It feels like as if I got dunked down into this muddy swamp. I'm unable to breathe or move or anything like that. It just felt so suffocating. It's a portrait of my grandmother. She means a lot to me, and I figured if I was going to keep something to remember her, this was going to be the way I would do it. It was March 11 last year when my mom called and she said that my grandmother had passed away.
I called you, you were crying the other side, I was crying here. That's all we can do.
She asked if I could go back home to mourn for her. But I couldn't go because COVID was a new topic and it was a growing concern. My mom is a heart patient and my dad's elderly. They were both in the vulnerable group, and I was just like, I don't know if I want to take that risk because I've already lost someone. I don't want to lose another one or two worse, you know.
And Patil loves you so much. Since the day you left the island, she missed you so much. She always tells me she wants to see you graduating there. She talked about you to everyone who visited her. She missed you a lot, ma. That will make me very emotional. I'm sorry for that.
Working life in Malaysia is not easy. Sometimes some people have to get like 2 jobs to make a living. Mom and Dad are always not home. So my grandmother was, for my sister and I anyway, she was like our companion, our entertainment, our nurse, our everything. She was everything. When she grew older, she became really weak and she needed someone who would care for her. So I decided I'll just do it.
She was very happy when she saw you leaving to Ireland to further up your studies. She was a very happy lady to see you achieving more and more.
She always said, because my father's illiterate and people said that I was only a daughter of a mechanic, so I'll never go anywhere far or anything like that. So she wanted me to do well here to prove it to a lot of them. I was in a pretty dark place as it is when my grandmother passed away. And then, you know, the pandemic happened, restrictions happened all around the world. That's how I sort of fell into a black hole sort of place where I just felt like, what's the point? The person that I was supposed to achieve for passed away, and everyone else struggling around it as well, seeing that made it also hard. The fear that people had in them about the virus. I started trying to reach for knives or trying to get whatever acidic solutions to consume and sort of try to end it in that way. And I was just like, at one point in time I was even thinking the more painful it is, the better probably, because I probably deserve that for leaving my grandmother alone in Malaysia. He literally had to pin me down and to help, like, sort of in a way to like restrict me from grabbing onto anything sharp. And he baby-proofed the room that we were living in at that time. No sharp objects whatsoever.
Like, it was hard seeing you in so much pain and seeing you struggle so much, but I knew you'd come through the other side. I know how strong you are. All I can really do and be there for you and keep telling you that, like, it's worth it. It's worth getting through all this, and, you know, if you take it step by step, you know, each day as it comes, you'll get through it eventually. And that's kind of what we're doing now, isn't it?
He was the one who kept pushing, saying, you need counselling, you need to talk about this to someone. He's definitely the reason that I'm alive. He's an angel. I know it's cheesy to say that, but definitely, you know, when someone saved your life, when someone saves your life, you would say that they are your angel.
She really wanted you to come up in your life, to be a strong person, you know. You must have the courage to face anything in your life. She always say that. Don't cry, Ma. She's always with you. Don't cry.
You take care, Lama. You take
Yeah.
care of yourself. I'm trying to accept the fact that life goes on. It's a hard thing to accept immediately, I'd say, but I'm slowly getting there. Well, I'm alive, I'm sitting here, so that's a step forward, I suppose.